Hello? Hi. How are you fine people doing today? Me? I'm doing tired. But I'm also very excited actually, because today I get to brew a deck I've been wanting to brew for a couple days now. I keep hitting my mic. I posted about it on Twitter the other day, expecting to build the deck list within an evening. But then I realized that the full spoilers hadn't been out and a lot of people wanted me to wait, so I decided to wait. And now the waiting is over. Oh no, the thing is over. Pasorans, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my god, thank you. I'm gonna get like the card like way below that. Just like the alert box on high. Okay. I got an email. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yay, yay. So today we're going to be brewing. We're going to be brewing cats and dogs. So I actually have my little, my beautiful legendary before, so we can kind of soak in the greatness before we dive deep and make our decisions of what we're going to build. So this is going to be a Naya deck. Obviously, we got Naya colors here. The CMC is actually, I think, fantastic for Commander. 4 is not too high, not too low. I think it's very easy. You can easily do this on turn 2 if you have the right hand. Whenever you cast a dog spell, you get a cat token. Whenever you cast a cat token, you get a dog token. Whenever you cast a cat spell, you get a dog. So think backwards. Dog, cat, cat, dog, okay? So already got some good token generation going on here. Then you tap 3. So this is the ability that I actually, when I first saw this card, I only read the top 2 parts. I didn't read the top part. I love this bottom part, and I think this is good. This is kind of what drew me into it. So tap 3 and tap it. Rin and Seri Inseparable deals damage to any target equal to the number of dogs you control. Any target, by the way, any target. And you gain life equal to the number of cats you control. I think that's kind of great. I like this. Like this, wearing my comfy clothes today, repping my old alma mater. I can say that now. It is raining where I am. Proofrock 1977, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Boop. Thank you, thank you. And we're going to be doing some fantastic brewing today with you lovely people. We're going to be doing Cat Dog Tribal. So now that we've kind of soaked in our commander a little bit, we're going to go over here. I'm going to make sure I have everything set up on my screen. Make sure it doesn't look wonky. That's always a fear, is that it looks wonky. Okay. So now we're going to go and finish screen for a second. I'm so sorry. I wish it was raining here, but it's just 95 and dry as hell. I'm very sorry. Currently, where I am, it is pouring, and I have my second screen, but I haven't set it up yet because I don't have room on my desk, and I need to get a new desk, and I'm very sorry about this. So apologies for the Infinite screen. But let me go ahead and pull up my display capture, which you will see right here. Display capture. And then, hopefully that'll show correctly. Let me double check. Beautiful! Okay. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get brewing. So as always, we're using Scryfall since they are affiliated with my lovely sponsor, TCG Player. And let's go ahead and start a new deck. As you can see, I have quite a lot of decks going on here. Some that are named, some that are not. We're going to do a Commander deck. Commander. Beautiful. Matcha Candied Crunch. I already like it. So it's Rin and Seri. Inseparable. Perfect. Everything's going great. I also really like that Scryfall immediately has these uploaded, so you can go ahead and make a list, which I very much like. I always like to go ahead and start off with doing mountain, plains, and a forest, just so that I can remember to put basics in here. It's kind of like my weird ritual when I deck build on the internet, is I like to put like one of each basic in the land slots just for my mental posterity. Hoo-hoo! And I'm so glad, Proofrock, that you're able to sit back, relax, and have some fun with our stream tonight. Please feel free to join in the revelry. So, we know that we're going to be doing some Cat Dog Tribal. My only issue is I actually don't know if they've done the errata on here yet, because I don't know if it'll let me do dog. So, let me do. Because they said that all hounds were going to become dogs, but as you can see, yeah, here it is. So as you can see, only the M21s are dogs. However, hounds are now dogs, so it's not yet. Mahafiji, hey friend. Yeah, exactly. So it hasn't been done yet, but we know in our hearts and our minds that will happen soon. So we're just gonna be searching hound. But we'll go ahead and start out with dog, cause why not? I think pack leader is a pretty great way for us to go with to start off with. Pack leader, other dogs you control get 1/1 that'll hit our tokens whenever he attacks. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn to dogs you control. That is, I think, a really great, nice, beautiful card for our legendary. I agree, Lev Dev. Pack leader, leader of the pack. Pack leader. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Okay. Pack leader. Okay, this art screams, in my opinion, unset, just because the art is so cute. I don't even wanna read the flavor text because I actually feel like I might cry. I'm not kidding. Because the flavor text actually makes me very sad. She raised him from an orphan pup and gave him a life of love with his last act. He thanked. I don't want to do that. That actually is making me a little bit sad. Raging Falls, hello. I actually do have like tears in my eyes right now. Holy shit. Selfless Savior, super cute, and it makes me so sad. I start with things like Parallel Lives and Anointed Procession, also fantastic. Anointed. Those are perfect in token decks. I built too many token decks, but I love it. Okay, I can see that. I don't know. 1/1 with no abilities. Not a good idea. Yep, no abilities. It has no abilities. We don't talk about it. Okay, and Parallel Lives, yeah. I actually did tear up for a couple seconds. I don't like that a card can affect me like that. Rambunctious Mutt, 5 mana, 3/4. ETBs destroy target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. I don't think that's too bad. Cathar's Crusade? Or Cathar's Crusade, sorry. Doesn't, I thought I only hit... It's been a while, I just sold that card in paper. Whenever creature enters battlefield you control, put 1 counter on each creature you controlled. We'll put it in here. Remember, we're not really doing any counter stuff. It's more token generation. But we, you know, Enoch. Yeah, I was actually not gonna lie. I looked up some stuff the other day because I wanted to start building it. When it's turn face up, destroy target artifact. He has a dog. You know, he's a dog and he's removable at the same time. I like that. At least I hope, like, I'm not gonna lie, the Anox actually made me a little bit nervous that they would not be errated. I hope they're errated. Do we want Doubling Season? I think Doubling Season... One of them does counters and tokens. Yeah, Doubling Seasons does counters and tokens. As much as I love Doubling Season, we're not really playing with counters. We're playing with tokens. And for 5 mana, you know, we're already doing like a Parallel Lives, which is 1 mana cheaper for only 1 ability. So I prefer that. We do have to have Mowu. He's a hound. One more his ability though. We'll add him in here anyway, but I don't think he is going to fit. Mowu, Oil, Enoch Beastmaster. Let's just go ahead and look up. This is gonna be a good one. Let's look up hound. Why not? Isamaru is a hound. Everyone loves Isamaru. Okay. Enoch Beastmaster. Begin your upkeep, draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest toughness or tied for the greatest toughness. That gets his card draw. Oh no, that's Abzan Beastmaster. Are you talking about Enoch Beastmaster? Is there an Enoch Beastmaster? There's not. You mean Abzan Beastmaster? We're gonna go with Abzan Beastmaster. That's good card draw. God, this... Ooh, okay. Okay, good bingo. I love watching this while I eat. Yay! Just chillax. This can tap a creature, but it is pretty steep. We can't do that one. Isamaru. Why not do Isamaru? Hound of Khanda. Elemental Hound. I like that card. Where are you, Isamaru? Hound of Khanda. He's 1 mana for 2/2. Honestly, not bad. I'm gonna be very serious. Not bad. Carpolution Pound is not gonna go in here. Can't go in here. Let's go back up and scroll through one by one. I keep hitting my microphone. Oh my gosh. Beast Whisperer. Second Harvest. Is 2 green green activates. Yeah, it copies all of our tokens. Second Harvest is a really good token generator card. For 4 mana from, I believe it's Shadows over Innistrad. Beast Whisperer draws us cards. Creatures you control have vigilance as long as Gatehand is in hand. Well, we're not gonna really do that, are we? Choose a permanent you control. Prevent all combat damage target creature would deal this turn if it shares a color with that permanent. Old Wolf 30, thank you for the follow, friend. Thank you. Alms Collector. What does Alms Collector do? Yoink, yoink. Alms Collector. It's a cat! If an opponent would draw 2 or more cards, instead you and that player each draw a card. Yes, indeed. We're getting into the cats. I like that we're getting into the cats. Okay, let's see. Leashling. That's very funny because it's just a dog made of leashes. As long as you control, no, it's not gonna work. Mongrel Pack is spent to graveyard from play during combat. Put 4 hound tokens into play. It's not too bad. I'm gonna actually put that over here. Mongrel Pack seems kind of interesting. Can't do that. Sad. I like how they just said they were gonna change it to from hound to dog, and then they just released this as a deck. Arabo, Rule of the Wild. Deck seems perfect for Firecat Blitz, my favorite direct damage spell, especially going token route. Exactly. We're gonna be going into that in just a second. I want to make sure we go through all of these, but then Summon Dog! Oh, I love this. Okay. Okay, this is actually, I wouldn't say this is a horrible card. Maybe I'm just being weird. Tap 1, tap it, return Snowhound and target green or blue creature controlled to their owner's hands. So we could bounce a green guy to our hand. Arbo's not green in the 99. Horned Cheetah. Okay, I gotta, okay. Okay, Horned Cheetah. Whenever Horned Cheetah does damage, you gain that much life. You know what? It's a weird card, and I like it. The thing is, I'm gonna also tell you, when I was doing my research on this the other day, there have been no, to my knowledge, anything that's been put out yet. So I don't know what we're doing. I have nothing to really go off of here. Firecat Blitz is pretty great, in my opinion. I do like Firecat Blitz. X creature tokens and haste. Haste. Remove her from the game at the end of the turn. So we could, honestly, we could cast this card, get a bunch of tokens, tap 3 with our creature. The beefy bad boy, Jadid Ojen of Efrava. Heck yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me tap in a Firecat Blitz. Lifecraft, yes, Lifecrafter's Bestiary. Good call. Good call. Brimaz. I think I've missed cards, and I don't want to miss cards. Brimaz. Yeah. 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 Just yes. Just yes. Oh, that's probably not going to help if I just type in Brimaz. Was it King of Ruscos? Okay. Okay, I have to make sure I'm hitting everything. Horned Cheetah, Brimaz, Lifecrafter's Beast. Blah, blah, blah. A kind of cool thing is that if you cast a Changeling, you make both a cat and a dog token because of how Rin and Seri is templated. Tarian Mauler is an amazing Changeling. That would be something pretty decent to add, to be honest. I think I might actually put a Tarian Mauler here. It's not that bad of an idea. I don't want to do a ton of Changelings, but I like where you're going with this. Okay, Fleece mainline. I'm going in order of what I see in chat, so I'm so sorry if I'm going very slow. Fleece mainline. Blah, 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 blah. 2 mana 3/3 as long as it is monstrous and it's hexproof and destructible. Let's do it. Fleece mainline. Feline Sovereign. I'm feline fine. Feline Sovereign. There we go. I don't feel like typing it in. Also, let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. I don't want it to be too loud. That's always a concern. Generous Stray. Okay, Generous Stray. not as good. But we'll see. Stray, Jadit, Yedit. I don't know how to say it. Whenever he attacks or blocks, create a 2/2. That 3 green is really hurting me, but we'll add it in. But the 3 green kind of hurts. Paste. We'll add it in. Team or Sabretooth can bounce your cheaper creatures so you can recast them. Also saves your stuff from removal. Is that the one? I think I can see the art in my mind. I cannot see it. You may return another creature controlled to its owner's hands if you do. Tamer Sabertooth. Okay. Let's see Arabo. I know someone in chat was a little bit worried about Arabo. No. Arabo. I can't type. There it is. Whenever your cat controls... He's 5 mana. The Eminence. I don't really know if it would be good in here. We'll add it. He's a good cat tribal, but I don't know. Elixir of Immortality. Immortality. Rin and War. Y'all are going at the speed of light here. Oh my gosh. Royal Caracal. I don't know why I typed it that way. It typed it in French. But it does buff cats, so yes. Okay. Rin and War Leader. Let's see. Whenever it attacks, yeah, I like that. I do like that card, and it's recent. Okay, Hungry Lynx. I'm slowly catching up with y'all. I am slowly catching up with y'all. Also, Boba Stan 505 and Bob D Fights. Oh gosh, Bob D Phytosa. Thank you guys so much for the follows, friends. Oh my gosh, I'm losing. Y'all are going faster than the speed of light on this one. Cats you control protection from rats. Whenever a rat dies. I'm a little bit worried about Hungry Lynx just because I don't want to give my opponents things. Our dogs won't be protected from them though. We do have to sing them. Merryweather Laters is really good at limiting your opponents attacking you. Merryweather. Prowling Sir Poppard. Yeah, actually I agree with that. Let's see. Or Sir Poppard. That's how I say it. It's probably not the right thing. Jazal. I forgot what Jazal does. That's like the buff, right? He gives the big buff. Attacking creatures you control get X until your turn versus number of attacking creatures. Not too bad. We can see how that goes. Jazal, Goldmane. Oh my gosh. We're going so fast. Oh my gosh. 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 Keeper of Fables is the new one, right? Yeah, that's card draw. Ah, I didn't mean to click that. Didn't mean to click that. Keeper of Fables. Y'all are going really quickly. Game. I don't know about Seth's Tiger. I don't feel too confident about Seth's Tiger, to be honest. Scythe Leopard's the one with Landfall, right? Landfall, whatever Landfall. It's one. It seems pretty cheap for that. Let's see Step Links. Neverlanders against 2/2. Maybe. Just seems very light. White Mane Lion, ETBs, return a creature control to its owner's hand, so we can save something. Hungry Lynx is indeed fun. Heroic Intervention is great. Heroic Intervention. Infinite Chases. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to be better. Keeper of Favors. What does Wild Nicatl do? Wild. It's essentially a 3/3 for 1 mana. We'll add it, but 9 lives for comedic value. I like the card, but I don't think you need it necessarily. Hexproof is source would deal damage to prevent damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. Or 9 or more. I don't want to die though. I don't want to die. King of the Pride. Okay. Yes indeed. King of the Pride. Are we going into Crater Hoof territory? I mean, I don't know about Marisi. Marisi's a cat, but Marisi's, you know what? Actually, Marisi isn't that bad of an idea. Yeah, 9 lives and Solemnity do that, but I don't know about that. Impact Tremors. I'm not too opposed to that. Wild Dogs was an old favorite card of mine. What is that? During your upkeep, if a player has more life than you, that player can control Wild Dog. Oh, I wish it would. I don't think it's gonna work here. Kemba's equipments, right? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do Kemba here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do Kemba. Yeah, I don't know about Kemba. I love Kemba, but we're not doing equipment. I see where you're going with this, but like I think it's not on what we're doing. Deflecting SWAT. Why? I actually don't know why on deflecting SWAT. Can you tell me why deflecting SWAT? Because I don't know why. That's not, oh, because in chat says deflecting SWAT. Deflecting Palm, yes, but deflecting SWAT is the one that was in chat. Okay. I was like, why deflecting SWAT? We're not really going to be doing anything with that. Okay. Whenever creature control attacks, you may play a quest counter. Honestly, I like Beastmaster Ascension, so let's go with it. And I would also receive your commander from removal. I don't know, I think it's not that great. It's not, yeah. I think they did mean deflecting Palm. Divine Visitation's not a bad idea, actually. Visitation. Pride Sovereign. Yes, cats. Give us a cat, please. We already have Prowling Serpopard in here, or Serpapod. I say Serpopard because it just feels weird if I don't say Serpapard. Let's go to Advanced Search, and now we'll look and see if we missed any cats. Cutie. Wish we were doing enchantments, not really. Yeah, for a moment. No, not visitation, then your tokens won't be cats, dogs for insensibility. Oh yeah, that's right. We do have Marisi with a coil. Unfortunately our thing is dependent on yeah, that's a good point. As a token deck person, I'm like, yes, we can turn our small tokens into big tokens, but you're right about that. Bronze-Hide Lion's not a bad card, to be honest. Because I like Bronze-Hide Lion because we can enchant our commander. Do we have Marisi? We do have Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. Let's keep throwing through cats. I wish we could do a lot of Charm Strays. I know we can't, but it's sad. Oh my god. I love... Oh, maybe Felidar Cub. Felidar Cub. Because we can... Yeah, I like Felidar Cub. Let's do Felidar Cub. Kunoros. it's a dog. We can't do Kanoros. Kanoros is not the correct colors. So we cannot do Kanoros. I like Philidar Cub because we can destroy an enchantment. Doo-doo-doo. Why not do should we do a Philidar Sovereign? Should we be that person? Because it's 6 mana. I don't know. We'll think about it. Turn a green or white creature control towards owner's hand. Fleetfoot Panther can save our stuff. Something important, I say, so. We're really trying here. This is gonna be like full tribal. Vigilance creature controls with vigilance. That would be great, but not a lot of our stuff has vigilance. It's 1 draw card. Trying to see if we have any other good cat tribal things. Ooh, I love Highcliffe Felidar. The art is stunning. It destroys a lot. I think we might be moving into like, I'm so sorry, I'm tired, I don't mean to be. Let's finish, I'm gonna finish looking through all the cats and then we can keep going. Flippin', what about this thing? It's a cat beast. They get vigilance. Kahira, the orphan guard. Yeah, Kahira's great. Let's do Kahira. It's 3 mana. We may not get like I think Kahira's pretty good. Like it may only hit one thing, but for 3 mana, 1/1 vigilance, and yeah, I think that's great. Y'all get me because you're agreeing with me, and I like that. Shall I to give your whole board hexproof and Gavany Township effect? Let's see. Let me finish going through the cats, and then I'll look through the rest of the cards because I know I'm gonna forget it. Because I forgot to look through the rest of the dogs. I think we're gonna run a lot of dogs, but can't do Luris. We already got the Duelist. That's just cute, but we can't do it. Target creature can't block this turn. Land it in relic order. No Throy. I didn't know the Throy was a cat. That's cool. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know why I'm this tired. Huh, paper tag. I feel like I'm missing something. But I'm not. We got that in there. That's looking great. Quasley Pride Mage, we can, oh, wait, hold on. Quasley Slingers. Or another cat owners. But yeah, Kasali, my bad. I can't pronounce anything. That's really great. What did I do? Oh no. Okay, cool. It's a fun combat trick. If a creature attacking you and you control a forest in the plains, you may... Yeah, but it might die. I really wish we did equipments in here, because it'd be pretty cool. We have Regal Caracal in here. There's a lot of cats in here. There are a lot of cats. Wow, we're almost done with all the cats, and then we can look at the other cards. I'm so sorry, I didn't know there were this many cats in Magic the Gathering. Actually, this is quite cool. I do like Wasitor a lot. Okay. Cubwarden. Why am I not thinking of Cubwarden? That's a new card. Whenever the we can mutate it onto other cats. We can do that. We'll toss in a Cubwarden. Okay. The Land and Relic. That's the one where people have to pay to do stuff. Oh, enters the battlefield. You may exile target artifact enchantment when it leaves the battlefield. Okay, Land and Relic Warden. Okay. Triumph of the Hordes. I like that. It's a good, like sweepy thing. It's icky. I like it. I pulled one last night in my mystery booster. The Adorned Pouncer, double strike. It's 2 mana for a 2/2 essentially. What was that noise? There was a noise.
I didn't quite get that.
What the heck?
Would you mind rephrasing?
Well, who are you? Stop it. What was that? What was that? I don't know what that was. That was very weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow, that freaked me out for a second. Flawless maneuver for creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Flawless maneuver. What's Regal Leosaur? Howdy, sorry, I just got here. What's for the brewer today? Today we are building Rin and Seri, the cat and dog. Cat and dog. Regal Leosaur. We can do the mutate. The two. Okay, looking at it, I'm looking at this as a vanilla creature with the possibility of doing this. 2 mana for a 2/2 is not too bad. I just don't think it's gonna be viable if we do mutate a lot. Let's see. We do have Mary Weatherlight in here, Mr. Big Benz. Yes, we do. Not to dump a bunch of cards, but Eros, Elishnorn, Bramble, Sovereign. That's a lot of cards. Oh god. White Suns gives us the tokens, right? We have Feline Sovereign in here already. We can do White Suns. It's gonna be kind of hard with the 3 mana there, but we can attempt it. I would agree with Elishnorn. She may not be a cat, but you know, in this Veil of Summer, I don't. I mean, if I would say no. I would probably say no to Veil of Summer. It's good in formats that are not Commander. Just because you don't know if you're ever going to play. I think preparing for one specific color, I would rather play like God's Willing. Like, I'd rather play like God's Willing. Our creature gets protection. Like, I don't see it being too much of a thing. But, I do like Glare of the Subdual. I don't particularly see Veil of Summer shining here. I do like Glare of Subdual because we can tap stuff. But God Eternal Ketra. God Eternal Ketra. She has cat ears, but I don't see her. I mean, we cast a creature spell, we get a zombie. Okay, maybe. I can see where you're going with this. It's a counter spell, but I just think it's kind of weird to prepare for a color we may or may not be playing against. I would rather have protection from the color of my choice than like a specific color, to be honest. And it's only from 2 specific colors. Like, yeah, it hits blue and black. I just don't see it being pretty good in here. I've never liked it. Like, not to crap on the card, but like in a 60 card meta where you know you're going to be playing against like in a 60 card meta when you're going to be playing against like, okay, I know I'm going to be playing against like this thing or this thing. Veil of Summer seems like an auto include, not really much in Commander, where the meta is much more widespread. There's an enchantment that whenever you cast a spell you populate. I can't remember the name. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at populate. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put Veil of Summer in here. I'm sorry. I just feel weird doing that. There's a couple cards. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you can populate. Then when you cast a spell, you populate. Sundering Oath is a disenchant. I do like Sundering Growth actually a lot. We're already running Heroic Intervention. Because Heroic Intervention is great, and I like it. Rhythm of the Wild, yes. There's Growing Rank, Song of the World Soul. Is that the one you were talking about? 6 mana. Whenever you cast a spell, populate. I wonder what our curve is looking like right now. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's a chunky curve. That's not too bad. Song of the World Soul. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Cultivate. Just some good ramp spells. Crib Swap is good removal that counts as a cat and a dog. Ooh. It does actually Crib Swap. I'm also gonna add some staples in here while I'm at it. Crib Swap. Let's go ahead and do a Soul Ring. Let's go ahead and do an Arcane Signet. Let's go ahead and add Swords to Plowshares and a Path to Exile, and then maybe some more ramp as we go on. Mutavault can turn into a creature if we need it. Yes, we'll go ahead and add a Mutavault. It's good in tribal decks. Descendant's Path. It makes me nervous if we're doing a dual tribal. Descend. Oh, come on. Give me a second. I gotta find the card. You keep reveal the top card of your library and may cast it without paying its mana for the creature's There's a creature type the creature. Oh, a creature. Never mind. We're good. Yeah, Descendant's Path is good. My bad. You were correct on that. Okay. Let's do. We're gonna be doing lands last, but I'll go ahead and pop them in there. I have no idea what they do. Yeah, that's good. And I know what Kessa Volkroven does, so we're gonna add both of those in here. Gavany, Township, Kessig, Wolf Run. Also to my brain, let's go ahead and add a Croson Grip. Court of Calling. What does Court of Calling do? It's no, yeah, maybe. Do you like the sound of my clicky clacky keyboard? Search library for a creature card with CMC X or less and put it on the battlefield. When we need it. Do we have that many mono green? Well, we don't need mono green. We have a lot of green. I wish there was a color pie on here. Court of Calling, Green Suns. I know a Green Suns done. I like Green Suns. Court of Calling, Green Suns. Let's see. Are you running a Crater Hoof? We are not running a Crater Hoof. Gift of States is good for mana fixing because it can grab you shock lands. Gift of Estates. If an opponent controls more lands than you, search your library for up to 3 planes. I do like that card actually. Let's do it. We do have White Sun Zenith in here. Let's see if we have anything good on Populate. Got that there. Geared's Belligerence might be a good damage spell. What do you think about Geared's Belligerence? We can populate our tokens. Rootbound Defense is pretty good. I do like that. It's like what a... Yeah, it's Rootborn Defenses. Creatures you control gain indestructible in turn we can populate. If I can... Tell me what you think about Geared's belligerence while I figure out what burn at the stake is. You know, it's happening over creature deals damage to target creature player. Cool. I really don't know how to feel about that. Coat of arms. Let's go ahead and do because we're gonna be creating a lot of creatures. Let's go ahead and do blasphemous act. Let's do a chaos warp. Let's add in yeah, tap 3 deal 9 feels pretty good. It's again, the only thing I'm worried about is just like the heftiness of the CMC. It's just a 3 red. Or was it 4 red? 3 red. It makes me nervous. But what do you think about Gear's belligerence? We'll add it in. I just feel nervous about it. Titanic ultimatum for the art is pretty sweet. Are you running the token doubling enchantments? We're running 2 of them, yes. Titanic ultimatum, creatures you control. I do like Titanic ultimatum. I'm weird. I know I complain about mana cost, but I like that card. Can't spell to save my life. Are you running the board wipe that ignores tokens? Oh, whoa. Is that, what is it? Route? No, it's not route. What is it? It's, destroy all non-token creatures. Destroy all non-token creatures. Non-token. What is it? Because I know what you're talking about. Settle the Wreckage is a pretty good card. That's not the one I'm thinking of, though. It is Hour of Reckoning. We can convoke it. When it has convoke to fairies, protection, settle the wreckage. Did I add it? Did I add? Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's like the tribal. What is the name of the the band? It's a token thing. God, I'm so bad at remembering. It's an artifact. It's a target creature you don't control for each creature exiled this way. It's control. Yeah, Johnny, that puts counters and the team's even good. Wear and tear is good. Wear and tear is good. My issue is I'm trying to remember. What is it? It's a tribal artifact. It's a tribal artifact. It is not a banner. It's a pirate flag with the skull in the middle. What is it called? What is it called? Not Door of Destinies. Not Herald's Horn. It's a pirate banner. It's a pirate. No, it's not Vanquisher's banner, but like it literally coat of arms. Thank you. Woohoo! Killing me. I forgot that art. Coat of arms. Cool. We're gonna have to do a lot of cuts here. Let's look at Vanquisher's banner. The only reason I like this was because we're doing a dual tribal. We have to choose a type. Same thing with Herald's Horn. Settle is actually gas and tokens because if you want or need to, you can attack and in the middle of end combat phase, target yourself to ramp like crazy. Yeah, that's true. Let's look at the Ajani's real quick. I like there's a specific Ajani that I have always liked. It's the new one. The new Ajani. I like the new Ajani. Great Hearted. I like the Great Hearted because he gives us stuff vigilance. I mean, what do you think? Like, it's Morning Tithe. Dang it, y'all. We're gonna have to cut so much. What do you think about... We could run a lot of these Ajani's, to be honest. Great Hearted is really good. I really like... Hey, Kyle! I like Ajani the Great Hearted a lot. And Yielding is also pretty good, too. Build the top 3 cards of your library, put all non-land permanent cards... Exalt target creature. His control gains life. That's good. Put 5/1 counters on each creature control. 5 low to counters on. What do you think? What's Color of the Pride do again? Put a 1 counter. I do like Color of the Pride. We haven't done lands yet. We do lands last, but and Adversary of Tyrants is also great. Hounds are now dogs. Yes, indeed. So what about... Jeez, are we going to run 3 Ajani's? We can't run 3 Ajani's. Oh, dang it. Color of the Pride's really good. But the emblem for Adversary of Tyrants is also really good, too. What do you think? Which Ajani should we run? Because I actually don't know. And I would really like your help in choosing. Because I don't know. Anyone say Beastmaster? Yes, they did. Spin Down Productions. They're killing it here today with the good ideas. Am I right? I keep hitting my microphone. I promise I don't mean to do that. I'm struggling. Because I like a lot of these Ajani's. The vigilance is so good on this, but these two are really cat-centric. We can't run all the Ajani's. I wish we could. Dang it. Okay. You're right. So, what should we do about Planeswalkers? Because my decks usually don't have them, and I think we should have them. Ajani, Tyrants, and Great Hearted seem like the best two. Okay, hold on. So we do Adversary of Tyrants and Great Hearted. Thank you, Kyle! I don't like Goldmane. Yep, tick gain 2 life. Put 1 counter on each creature control. Bitch is still editor. Okay, that's gonna be rough. What, should we do the Huatli or no? I ain't supposed to save my life, but personally, with tokens, I like the ones that affect the team more than one target. I agree. Oh crap! So should we not do that? Okay, help me think of this. I'm gonna look up Mirror March while we do this. Whenever non-token creature enters battlefield under control, flip a coin until you lose a flip. For each flip you won, create a token that's a copy of that creature. I don't hate it. It hits tokens, well, non-tokens, but I don't hate it. Why am I yawning so much? Harsh Mercy. We got a lot of board wipes right now, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the most balanced deck we've built, but we still need to cut so much. Each player chooses a creature type. Destroy all creatures that aren't of the chosen way. Can't be regenerated. I think you should look at Ajani, Strength of the Pride, because it hits plus its plus and then its zero abilities. Okay, let's go back to the Ajani's. Ajani, Strength of the Pride. I didn't even look at that one. Gain life equal to number of creatures you control. His -2 is create 2 white creatures Ajani's Pride made. Well, we're not gonna gain a lot of life though. That's the issue here. Equal to the number of creatures you control. Exile, pride, and HR. Dang it! Johnny! I don't know what to do here. I actually don't know what to do here. I don't know what to choose. What should we choose? Because I don't know what we should choose. I don't know what to choose. Should we? Oh, we got so many new follows. Hey, Mapita. I know I missed your follow 30 minutes ago because I don't have the sound on for it. I don't know why. But thank you so much for the follow. I don't think a Johnny's worth it. Okay, maybe not. First, I run a few planeswalkers only if they fit the Jack of Johnny as a cat. He is a cat, though. Return target creature card with CMC 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. What do we got over here? What do we got over here? What do we got over here? He's a Leonin. 18 plus 7 is math that I don't feel like doing right now. Planeswalking cat. This is gonna be hard, you guys. Let's we got a lot to cut. Let's go ahead and do lands though. Looking at our curve, this is, can I just say, I am very happy with our curve. Look at this. This is a sexy curve, actually. God, I'm gonna take a little, actually, I'm gonna take a little screenshot of how nice that curve looks and save it for later. Okay, but let's go ahead and do lands. I'm gonna go ahead and do what we're gonna do from the top of my head. Would you say it's mana curves? Yay, it is. Okay, Battle Bond lands. Let's do a Bountiful Promenade and a Spire Garden. Those, I just really like those lands. These are gonna automatically come into play. I like those cards a lot. Spire Garden. Marius Sky Ruin. If you control 7 more planes, you may return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Honestly, I don't hate it. Let's do it. It's a lot. I don't know if we have a lot of... agree with Path of Ancestry. Shock lands. Oh yeah, that's true. It's hard to pull off in a tricolor deck. I would agree with that. Trying to remember the names of my shocks. Wow, okay. That's a bit embarrassing. Hey, Strange Ember. Temple Garden. Sacred Foundry. Y'all keep me blessed. Morning. This looks super fun to brew. Thank you. I'm really excited about this. Stomping Ground. Okay, cool. So we got our shocks in. What other good lands can we run? I'm trying to think of like, oh wait, Animal Sanctuary. But bam! Animal Sanctuary. Look at that. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Animal Sanctuary. Yeah, buddy. Animal Sanctuary. Normally I'd suggest Cavern of Souls, Unclaimed Territory, but there's specifically one creature type I don't help with. Cause exactly, I was actually gonna be like, oh, we should do like unclaimed territory, but I'm like, we're doing a dual tribal here, which is actually a very interesting thing that we I don't think we've ever seen a dual tribal before. Slow fetches, we'll do a jungle shrine. What about Castle Garenbrig? I like Castle Garenbrig a lot. Cinderglade, Canopy Vista. Yeah. Cinderglade, Canopy Vista. I won't look those up just in case I'm going crazy. Cinderglade. These headphones can really hear great. Clifftop Retreat. I can just say that I'm very bad at mana bases. I don't like doing mana bases. The Scrylands, I do like the Scrylands. So let's go ahead and do Temple of... Wow, I'm actually kind of disappointed in myself. These are colors I don't often build in. I think what Temple of Plenty is, I think one of them. Temple of Triumph, Plenty, Abandon. Temple of Triumph, Temple of Plenty, Temple of Abandon. Is Cradle too much? Yes. Cradle's way too much. This is for the average commander player. We're not going sicko mode just yet. Okay, so we're only at 21 lands. We're gonna have to make a lot of cuts. I can see this right now. Path of Ancestry is already in here. What forgot what Root Bound Grave does. See, I don't really think we're gonna have to worry too much about mana in here. Why not put a Westvale Abbey, actually? I really don't see the issue with putting a Westvale Abbey in here. Average commander player does not have a Cradle. Westvale Abbey is a land that's colorless. See? It's colorless. Oh, duh, we do need those cards in here. So we'll do, like, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic. I like bounce lands, but I know a lot of people don't like the bounce lands. How do you feel about the bounce lands? I'm playing forever, so I have a playset and never keep up with the price. Yeah, and most people do not own that card. I'm not gonna put Temple of the False Gods in here. I'm sorry. I've run Westvale Abbey in token decks before. I don't think it's illegal in Commander. You can ask a judge that. Do we have a judge in chat to let me know? Because I don't think it's illegal to run a Westvale Abbey in here. But please let me know if I'm wrong. It turns into a black creature, but we didn't spend black mana to cast it, so. Because there's what is it? A white Avacyn that flips into red. Fabled Passage. Let's see. Bounce ends are excellent. They're mana dense, which is important. I don't feel like that's right, though. I've done that before. I'm gonna actually ask Twitter really quickly, because I actually want to know. I asked. Because I want to know. I don't know. That just doesn't feel right to me. That's a weird feeling. It turns into a black card, but you're not playing a black card. Because it's mana of any color. So, I'm still gonna ask. Just because I feel like that's weird. Command Tower. Castle only does, like, +1, though. I don't think we need Castle on Breath. But I do agree about the Command Tower. That feels weird. Kyle, I'm sorry, I didn't know you answered. I don't like that. That actually makes me very sad. That doesn't feel right to me. I don't like that. I do like our pretty curve though. Getting that on the first try without any editing is kind of, you know, sweet. I don't like that. That does not feel correct to me. I mean, I'll take it out. That is I feel like that's one of the rules that I would actively ignore playing Commander. Because it doesn't feel right. I don't like that. I agree with you, Kyle. It's weird. Sun Home something something. I don't know what that is. We have 27 lands. Our curve is pretty low, so I think we could get away with running like 36. Land that gives you double strike. I don't know what that land is. So what do you think? Like, should we do like 36 lands? Because our curve is essentially pretty low. Blasphemous Act is technically... We already have a Sun Pilgrim in here. Sun Home. We already have Keswick Wolfrun in here. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. I've never run this card, ever. Actually, I don't think I've seen anybody play it. Should we? I've actually never seen this one played before. I didn't even know Boros had one of these. Keswick Wolfrun. Okay, Twitter is also confirming your answers. Okay. I'm sad, sorry, I'm replying to Twitter. Eh. Like, but for explaining it to me. That rule, I want people to know that I think that rule makes no sense because it makes no sense. Okay. Lands. I don't think this is not a, hold on, what are we even looking at price? Woo! What is driving you up? Oh, the protection's like $30. Brimaz is 18? Dang, I gotta sell my Brimaz. Alms Collector is really high. Elishnorn, obviously. Anointed Procession went up. I just sold one of those. I also just sold a Parallel Lives. I sold a lot of these cards. We're not really, I don't think we really need fetches in here. Our curve is so low. I don't think we're gonna really be hurting. We barely are running any, we're barely running any, let's see. We are barely running anything that I'm thinking of, though. Okay. We're already running a Jungle Shrine. Let's see. I feel like you need fetches for theme because dog. That's pretty funny, actually. Darpole pretty killing it with that. I like that. Mirror Entity. We don't have Mirror Entity. We can add it, though. Because, you know, hits good. Second Panorama. I don't know what that means. Rith's Grove. What is that? I think we should just... I feel like we're good, though. I think we're good. We can add bounce lands, but what are the bounce lands? So I know it's not a land, but how about Growing Rights of it? Lamaka flips into a land. True. Well, the deck is being built right now, so technically it's not public, no. I mean, it kind of is because you're watching it be built, but it's not so that you can look at until I post it. It won't be officially public until Sunday, so... What is it? What is the flip lands? Where are they? Gruul, Oh my god, what are they? Wow, I forgot. What is your opinion on creature lands outside of Mutavault? Like, I don't like them. I think they're pretty slow. Let's see. Looking up the bounce lands. So we have... Wow, that is a blurry picture. Boros Garrison, Selesnya Sanctuary. I think we can be done. Boros Garrison, Selesnya Sanctuary, and Gruul Turf. And then I can think we can just up it to like whatever we need to. I'm so sorry if I'm missing some messages. I had to look that up. Look at our curve, well not our curve, but our color spread. There's not a lot of red in here, so we can go low on red. I'm seeing a lot more green and white, so what we can do... Croson Verge. I don't think we need more weird lands. I think we actually have a little bit too many. I don't think we need a Croson Verge. So maybe doing like 3, and like 2. I feel like we're running way too many non-basics actually. I mean, it grabs shocks. I don't know. I think we're running too many. I think we should probably get rid of these, like Cinderglade. Let's get rid of the Canopy Vista. Let's get rid of the Clifftop Retreat. The Sun Petal Grove, is that the same thing? We'll add in a Croson Verge if y'all want. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Sun Petal Grove too. Okay, we'll do. Dryad Arbor is a great creature slot, not as land slot in my opinion. Well, it doesn't really fit with the theme. It does not fit with the theme, but I see where you're going with this. So then we can up this to like 4, 3. You do like 5, 5, and then we could get rid of one more ground. I think if we get rid of, okay, we'll get rid of the Terramorphic. Let's see. Too bad there are no Shard Triumphs yet. I know that makes me very sad. Spire Garden Path, Temple Sacred Stomping, Animal, Fluffy Wilds, Fabled Passage, Command Tower, Boros Garrison. Okay, I think if we just did it like that, I feel pretty good about our mana base. Who knows if we'll ever get the remaining triumphs? Also fair statement, also a fair assumption. So let's see. I think we're good on our mana base now. I think 37 is good. I think we could even go down to like 36, to be honest. Should we stay at 37 or should we like lowball it a little bit? Because like our curve is pretty low. And I would feel also comfortable going lower. So we could even just go down to like, say like 3 mounds because we don't have that much red. We have like what? There's so many land cycles out there that are not complete. Agreed. 37? Okay, we'll go back up to 37. Also, let me know if you feel good about this. What about 5 sea lands like Exotic Orchard, Lotus Field? I don't feel like we need those though. I really don't think we need those. If we're, you know, I really don't think we do. Cut it in because you know you'll need to. 38 to start. Then for every 3 rocks, you can cut 1, but never go lower than 35. I wouldn't run less than 37. Okay, we'll stay at 37 for now. So we have to cut 20 cards, which is what we did last time. Cutting cards sucks. So let's look at what we have so far. 413 is not too terribly bad. We have a lot more enchantments than I expected. I definitely want us to keep a lot of these. I think we're definitely going to have to get rid of Cathar's Crusade, but we'll see. We'll see. This is 40 creatures. I think this is more cats than dogs, which actually makes me pretty sad. That we don't have a lot of dogs in here. This actually feels like a cat deck. Maybe Samaru. There's some dogs, not much. Yeah, that just makes me sad though. Okay. Gotta cut 20 cards. We have a lot to touch on. I don't have Generous Stray in here, do I? Oh, I do. Thank you for saying that. I actually don't like Generous Stray. Muru's a lot of dog though. Yeah, that's true. Generous Stray. Let's cut. 19 cards left. Some other recommendations: Stranglehold, Decimate, Tristani. Stranglehold. There aren't really many good dogs than cats. Cats got the commander deck and Amonkhet, and it's been a while since dogs have got anything fair. Your opponent's... I don't know about Stranglehold. It's a good card, but again, it's just so specific. We don't know if we're going to have a person who... Like, I have decks where I don't tutor. Some people do have decks that tutor. I just don't feel like that might be... Decimate is pretty good. Decimate is pretty good. I do have that card. For 4 minutes, actually not bad at all. I do like Decimate. So now we're gonna have to make more cuts. I try not to get too many recommendations while we're doing this. Tristani. There's 2. But I think I know which one you're talking about. But even then, I don't know. It's... I don't know. It's not a card that I'm going like, yes. Like, we... Tap 3, copy a token. I feel like... I could be doing different things. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's cut some more. Well, I don't know why Mirror March. Like, it could be good. I mean, it's just so high in cost. Like, it could be good, but... The reason why I'm hesitant with this card is... There's a lot of reasons. So, number 1, it's a 6 mana. That's high. Number 2, it hits non-tokens. It's just too... It's too expensive. It's too much. I just don't see it being that... I would agree with the people in chat. Hey, XDog27, I'm doing good. I'm trying to see how many we can cut. Okay, so cuts only. What are we... Cuts only. What are we doing on cuts? Okay, we'll add Skull Clamp, but no more additions. Let's cut. Let's cut. Let's see. I think Skull Clamp is a must. We added Skull Clamp. Now let's do cuts. I feel bad about cutting these. Yeah, these was pretty good. I'm really sad about Isamaru, but I know exactly why. Okay, dang it. Okay, here's the deal. I kind of want to keep Isamaru in. There's a reason why. I want to keep Isamaru because we don't have many dogs. And I would legit feel horrible if we just cut the very few dogs. So I think we are going to keep Isamaru in here. And let's cut the ultimatum. I love the ultimatum, but it is pretty high in cost. Pretty high indeed. Again, this is gonna be very difficult because I actually don't know what to cut. Maybe input. I don't don't know what to cut. What do you guys think? Because I don't know. And I'm struggling a little bit to figure that out. Because now we're going to do something that I don't like to do. I flippin' hate cuts. Arbo isn't in here. Is he? Did I leave? Oh, he is in here. Thank you for catching that. I agree with you. Start with the highest CMC and work your way down. I wish I could. This thing doesn't layer things by CMC. I wish I could organize it by CMC. So I kind of have to like hover. Hour of Reckoning is pretty high. That's a board wipe that destroys everything but tokens. Cupboard is good, but do you have other triggers? Not particularly. There's only like one other mutate card in here, which is why I was like, I don't really think we should put mutate in here. We can mutate on other stuff, but I just don't think we should do it. Same for Regal Leosaur. That's also a mutate card. Cupboard is good, yeah. You can convoke the hour, at least. I agree, we can convoke the hour. I like the Hour of Reckoning. What about Burn at the Stake? Is it a cost to cast a spell, tap any number? What do you think of that? And while you do that, I agree with the Leonin relic, so I'm actually going to get... With this mana cost, and it only targets one person, but it taps your tokens so they cannot block. That is a smart thing you just said. I do agree with the Leonin relic thing. So yay or nay to cut the Burn at the Stake? Because I actually am kind of agreeing with that, to cut it. Hungerlink. Yeah. Yeah. Plan B, Aegis Pillow Fort. Okay, okay, so we'll cut Burn at the Stake, and let's cut the links. I actually really liked the concept of Burn of the Stake. I really did like it. I wish it was one more colorless, one less red, you know? Our commander can deal non-combat damage, true. Okay. Maybe Wand of Cattle. It's 1 mana for a 3/3, but it just feels kind of meh to me. We're at 113 now. 33 creatures, so we cut about 7 creatures, feels pretty good. Plus our commander can deal non-combat damage, which is amazing. It's gonna be a creature heavy deck, so I like this. I wish there was more dogs. I wish there were more dogs. What about Mowu? I cut all the mutates. I cut all the mutates. I agree with you, mutates. I don't want to cut Mowu, but we might have to cut Mowu because where are we doing? We're not doing counters. We're not doing counters. That's... There's gonna be like no dogs in this deck. That hurts. We have a pretty decent amount of removal, I would say. So we have Decimate, Hour of Reckoning, we have Blasphemous Act, Solar Wreckage, Wear and Tear, Crossing Grip. We also have a Swords and a Path. I say I agree. Let's get rid of the Crypt Swap. You're 3 colors and it's only green search. Wait, what are you talking about? Tell me what you mean, because I don't know. Could run Sky Shroud if you need more ramp. I think we're good on ramp though, because on ramp I have Cultivate Kodama's Reach. I have a Farseek in here, so we can get a Plains and a Mountain. Then we also have Soul Ring Arcane Signet here as well. I'm not running Eladamri's Call, but I think that's actually a really good addition, so I think that's a good thing. Really great tutor Eladamri's Call. I'll show y'all what it is right now. Right there. Search the library for a creature card, reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Like that card. How many legendary creatures are you running? Cut a board wipe or 2. You're pretty board dependent, so it might hurt more than other players. That's why we have the elixir in there. Which board wipes should we run? I like settle, to be honest. Maybe cut Court of Calling? I don't think we're really hurting. I mean, I'd say call over Green Sun. Yeah, because we can convoke. We can convoke. So should I wait for a creature card? And it's a creature card. Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. Settle is too situational. I do like Settle, but I agree with it that it is a bit situational. So we'll cut Settle the Wreckage. And we'll cut Green Suns. I would agree with those cuts, you guys. I can find where I put the Green Suns. Okay, Green Suns. 3 green creatures. As much as I settle a tokens deck, it might not be the best here. Yeah. Teferi's Protection helps us. So does Heroic Intervention. I think we have to cut some instants here. Time of Need is good if you're running a bunch of legendary creatures. We're not really running a bunch of legendary creatures. The big 3 green creature is Jedit Ojanin of Efrava, I believe. Whenever he attacks or blocks, you create a cat warrior creature token. So I switch Wear and Tear for Crush Contraband. What is Crush Contraband? Choose one or both. It's 4 mana. Exile. Wear and Tear. 3 mana. Destroy. You know, 1 extra mana is not going to kill us. I would agree with that. That's a good cut. I would agree with that. That does hurt us in our red, though, but, and it exiles it, so I like that. I'd switch Crush Contraband for Return to Dust. Ah! Oh. Yeah, is it instant? It's instant. Y'all kill me. Do you have Rin and War Leader? We do have Rin and War Leader in here. Let me see. Wink. I was thinking to actually adding, I would agree with you, Kairi, just adding Guardian Project in here would be good. Rin and War Leader, there it is. Price switch to Fairy for Flawless Maneuver. I don't really think the price is too bad to Fairies. If it's like 50 and up, then that's why I get a little bit, I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, well, first Dust 2, Grip 3 Crush. What's that, a Guardian Project? Okay. I honestly think that our card draw is pretty decent, to be honest now. Oh god, what's that? What about Idol of Oblivion? Let's do Idol of Oblivion. It's a good card draw. You should run Jareth. He's an awesome old school card. I'd cut Coat of Arms for my tribal decks just because it's symmetrical and there are heaps of other powerful buffs. That is true. I would agree with that. If you really want to draw cards, you can play Shamanic Revelation. We could, but we need to make cuts. Jareth is an old school, but that mana cost, it hurts. It hurts. During main phase, you may add X mana, 1 color, mana for 1/6. That's, I don't know about in here. If you have Beastmasters, essentially I would not run Coat of Arms. It helps others. Okay, let's get rid of Coat of Arms instead. Agreed. Let's cut the coat. Okay. Oh, we're still at 12 cards. This is gonna be rough. Draw a card for each creature you control. gotta stop this. If you opened a carpet of flowers yesterday, I did open a carpet of flowers yesterday. Which feels pretty good, to be quite honest. Okay, let's keep cutting. So, I feel like we need to cut a lot. I think we might need to cut the Felidar. We mean Felidar Cove? Because I'm not running that other Felidar. I am running a Felidar Cub. But to be honest, I mean, it's 2 mana for 2/2 and we can sack him to destroy something. So I don't know. I think Cub stays. Okay, we'll keep Cub. You have much better removal. I think we should cut other things. I think our artifacts are actually doing pretty great. How about let's looking at the enchantments? Let's look at enchantments. We have a lot of removal. I think we should cut Cather's Crusade. Ever since Holy Warriors kept hope alive in her darkest hours. Like, I don't know about that. I think Elsinore would be something to think of cutting. Elsinore is so good in token decks, though. So redundant. I cut 1 Flawless and Rootborn. What does Flawless do? Let's cut the Flawless maneuver. I want to keep the Teferi's protection because we need to save our tokens, but I'll cut the Flawless. Let's cut the Flawless wherever it is because I can't find it. There it is. What's the top of your curve like? Some Southern Tide doesn't really get you mana until pretty late in the game. God, our curve looks so good even with all these cuts. Do you already have a Shamanic? We just put in a Shamanic Revelation. So we have 23 cards at CMC 3. That's the highest point in our curve, following 4, which has 18, and 2, which has 17. And we only have 3 cards with CMC 7 and up. I was actually questioning why Oketra, when we cast a creature... Let's see. She looks like a cat, but that's not why we put her in here. At least I don't think so. Oh, whenever you cast a creature spell. We got a lot of creatures in here, but I'm thinking maybe just cutting the Oketra. Rhythm is keep, but I don't think you need it. That's fair. That's fair. Why don't we need it, though? I do want to hear your opinion on that. 11 cards. This is difficult, friends. Do we need Court of Calling? Like... You can populate a treasure token, so I would not cut Smothering Tithe. That's a fair assessment. I really like the way that this is looking. Maybe cutting a Gift of Estates. I don't know. Fires of Yavimaya. What does that do? Cut Gift. Yeah, let's cut Gift. Yeah, we do have green ramp. Ramp in other colors is pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but I would agree with you there. Okay. Oh, it affects your tokens. Rhythm does not. You are so smart. Yeah, let's do that. I like Second Harvest. I don't want to cut Second Harvest. 10 cards to cut. I feel like we can cut more of these here. There's just so many. But they're all really good. To be honest. We don't have anything instant that gives an effect. We have a sorcery. It's Triumph of the Hordes. It is after a full round of Smothering Tithe. Yeah, let's keep... Yeah, the Impact Tremors makes no sense. Let's cut the Impact Tremors. Cut Deflecting Palm. Okay, we'll cut Deflecting Palm and Impact Tremors. can find where I put these cards. Yeah, we're just gonna impact tremors right next to deflecting the palm. I like Triumph of the Hordes, but maybe do we need it? Let's see. What was that big artifact? Do you see what I said? You're not doing counters. There are better haste options. Are you talking about for Fires of Yavimaya? Because I would agree. Somebody asked about the Horned Cheetah. Let's look at the Horned Cheetah. When it deals damage, you gain life. It's 4 mana for a 2/2. I think she wants us to eat it. So squeeze, staring at the oily carcass, the cheetah dragged into the fire. I guess we don't need it. Yeah, fire gives haste, but haste isn't a bad thing. I did like the counters that Rhythm gave, but I also agree that it didn't hit our tokens, which kind of sucked. Triumph is a good closer. I'd keep it. Okay. I think your curve is low. That Court of Calling can be cut. I would actually agree with that. Our curve is sexy. So we should get rid of Court of Calling. I actually really agree with you on that. We've cut a lot of our heavier things, so let's cut the cord, which sounded weird when I just said that. Oh dang, we could put in aura shards, couldn't we? But we have a lot of removal already, you know? But aura shards is great with tokens. Yeah, let's do an aura. Okay, which means we can cut something else. Okay. Okay, aura shards. Now I gotta cut 8 cards, crap. I think we need to cut some instants. And maybe some enchantments. We don't have any big artifacts. We have Idol of Oblivion. He can make it 10/10 Eldrazi, but I like it because we can just tap it for card draw. Now, however, we would have to create a token. Yeah, White Suns makes cats. So we could get rid of Idol of Oblivion, because we have Life Crafters. Let's only pay 1. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Life Crafters is better than Idol because we can scry. Idol's 1 mana cheaper, but the sack is just not so good. Maybe cutting Idol. I think cutting Idol. Maybe looking at some of these over here. Scry, or maybe an off-them token. What? Cry, or maybe an off-theme token any day. Cut Ideal. Cut Idol. Okay, we'll cut the Idol. You know, you've basically made a cat deck. Herald Sword wouldn't be bad. I know, I don't want to do that, though. There's, like, not many dogs in here, though. We should, like, add some of the other dogs in here. It'll make me feel better. Where's Idol? Cutting the Idol. I feel like we can cut more here. We need more hounds. Okay, I think we can cut Glare of Subdual now. Well, I think we should cut some of these. I think we should get Catherine's Crusade. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think of cutting? I know we need to cut some enchantments, and while we do that, I'm just gonna quickly look at more dogs. This is actually kind of killing me here. That's not the little Alpine Watchdog. He's 2/2 for 2 mana. I want a dog in here. We're adding more dogs. This doesn't have to be the best deck ever. I want this to be cute, so. Honestly, Boldhound isn't too bad now that I'm looking at it. Our creatures get buff. We only need 4 or 5 mass pump effects, so we could cut Cathars, Dryad Evers, Green Sun Free Grab. I don't want to put in. I want us to stay on theme. Molecular Trigger. Bolt Hound. Yeah, let's cut that. We'll cut the Beastmaster. I would agree with you there. I do like the Beastmaster, but it's gonna be difficult for us to hit that. But it's okay, because we're gonna find more dogs. I really wish we could make more dogs. Let's type in hound and look at our hounds again. I just want this to be flavorful. Paco is troll. I don't know what that means. Let's look at our hounds again here. Let's see. I don't know what you're talking about. What card? I don't think that's... Is that a card? Paco, okay. Arcane Retriever. Whenever he attacks, exile the top card of each player's library and put a fetch counter on them. Put a 1/1 counter. He does exile the top. We can't access them, but he is in our colors and he's a dog. Let's put him in here. And he fetches. Thank you. I was like, what? That's not a card. But then I realized it is indeed a card. Thank you. It just gets big. I agree. We're gonna add more dogs to this deck if it's gonna kill me. Even if it takes this deck down just a little bit, I will live with it. I want us to be on point here. I wish we could do Quinoris, but we can't. Resolute Watchdog. Let's see. He's Defender for 1/3. We can add a Resolute Watchdog in here. I don't know. The dog that I was thinking of adding into here was where is it? I was actually thinking of adding in a specific... I was actually thinking of adding in Snowhound. We have a lot of green creatures in here, so we can bounce a lot to our hand. Green, green, green. I think Snowhound is pretty great. Encampment Keeper. Let's see. We have to tap 8 to do that, though. That's so much. That's so much mana. Alrighty, gotta get comfortable. We already have the selfless savior in here, I think. Let me see. Do we have selfless savior in here? If we don't, that's actually a big mistake. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, we don't have him. I thought we did. I think we have the survivalist in here already. We do have Anox. Okay, we gotta cut 11 cards. Okay, I think we have them. I think we've added some more dogs in here, which is good. Masterwork left, and let me know what you think is a finisher or make someone else take out another player. What's it called? Master Warcraft. Only cast this only before attacker's declared. You choose which creatures attack this turn. You choose which creatures block this turn. I like the card. I don't know about it here, but I like the card in general. Immolating Soul Eater can get big if you need him to. Possibly. We already have Pack Leader in here. Hellfire Mongrel. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if the player has 2 of your cards in hand, it's not bad. I don't know if it... I don't know about that. But I feel a little bit better about the dogs we have in here now. I'm guaranteed we have a lot of non-dogs, but we have more dogs. It's only a shock though. Yeah, it's only a shock. Let's move back to cutting 11 cards. I think we need to cut some enchantments. I think we need to cut some incense. So, Aura Shards, Beastmaster, Ascension, Descendants, Path, Fires of Yavi Maya, Anointed Procession, Glare of Subdual, Guardian Project, Parallel Lives, Splintering Tide, Cathar's Crusade. Let's go to Cathar's Crusade earlier. I mean, that does trigger when our tokens come into play, but... let me see, actually. The Song Enchantment. Boop. The Song Enchantment is 6 mana. Whenever you cast a spell, you populate. And there's also one for 4 mana that's at the beginning of your upkeep, populate. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I think maybe cutting Glare or Subdual. Glare of Subdual, maybe. Is that a lotus behind you? That is a lotus behind me. It's my lotus. Thank you for noticing, Doc Venture. So what are we doing here? Okay. I think we can cut Adorned Pouncer. Guardian Project was when it... I like Guardian Project. That gives us card draw, though. Get rid of Pouncer. Oh, it doesn't work on tokens. Well, I mean, we still have a lot of creatures in here, though. But it doesn't work on tokens, that's true. Seems like it could fail too often. I mean, Descendant's Path is gonna hit. You're tired because you busted us last night. Playing and streaming can't be easy. Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm very tired. And I work today too. So we'll get rid of Guardian Project. I'm just worried we don't have a lot of card draw now. Let's keep Guardian Project, cut Descendant's Path. I think Guardian Project is still going to be really good in here. We'll cut the path. Eight cards left. Token. Path and Swords are good. We got a tutor. That's really good. Maybe cut the Sundering Growth. I think we should cut the Sundering Growth because it only populates 1 token, and I think Crossing Grip and Return to Dust is great. Plus, we have creatures in here, and then we also. I think we should cut the Sundering Growth. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Do we have a Selfless Saver in the deck? Fizzy MTG, we do. Sundering Growth. Curve is still looking a little lumpy, but it's okay. Elishnar is good, but not on theme. She's not on theme, but she's so good. She's so good. I don't know. If you have Crows and Aura Shards, Return to Dust, then Sundering Growth is very much outclassed. I would agree. Peak Earphones on fleek. I like Beast Within, Gifts Ungiven over Chaos Warp. Chaos Warp. We just don't have a lot of red in this deck. I really think we should keep it. Okay, what about... So Reborn Defense is gonna be gone. Reborn Defense is that gets all our stuff into circle. We have Heroic Intervention. We have Teferi's Protection. Okay, yeah, we'll cut it. We'll cut it. As soon as I go to cut it, I forget the name of the card. Wow. Rootborn. Rootborn. I can't even find anything anymore. Rootborn defenses. Yoink. The cast is spelled to populate may not have a lot of hits. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I just really wish. Maybe we should do the Song of World Soul. Five cards. I was thinking of maybe doing something a little bit different. So populate. So like instead maybe doing like a growing ranks, which is 4 mana, which is at the beginning of your upkeep. So what do you think? Should we put in growing ranks or should we just leave it be? Because we did Song of the World Soul, but maybe just not. You know, I don't know. Hey, hey, competitive commander. Evening. How are you? Do we have haste neighbors like Fires of Yamivaya? We have a Fires of Yamivaya, yes. That's the only one we have, though. I feel awkward if we cut the Chaos Warp. I feel like we just don't have a lot of red in this deck, so I feel like we're just literally just like barely touching red. Should we do a growing ranks? And while we do that, I'm gonna look at this. Be good, brewing a deck or copy pasta. We're brewing a deck right now, actually. Oh crap! I don't think we need a Cryptolith, right? We're good on mana, actually. I don't think we need it. I think we're okay on our mana. Okay, red is a splash color. That's fair. Should we put in the growing ranks or nah? And I can cut the Chaos Warp and kind of leave it as is. Hold on. It's a creature, right? Creature. Permanent. Okay. I'm building Cat Dog as well. Just found a mongrel pack in one of my bulk boxes. Yay! That's awesome! I like Warp better than ranks. Okay, so then we'll just keep the Warp. And we'll just leave it as is. We still got some cuts to make though. Do we even need the warp though? The reason why I asked is do we need the warp is because we have Path, Swords, Cross and Grip, Return to Dust. We have 37 lands and we have an Aura Shards. I say cut warp or replace it for Beast Within. Kill walkers on the spot. Yeah, it gets rid of walkers. But how many walkers do we see in Commander? I don't see a lot. I see some, and they're usually easy to take care of. Oh, too tired. I hate to say it, but should we cut this guy? Him? Ojanin? 5 mana for 6, well, 6 mana for a 5/5, eh. And he's just, you know, I don't know. He's so high in mana cost. Okay, we'll cut him. I really think we should keep him over, we should keep Elish over him. We'll keep Elish. Elish may not fit, but Elish is just too good not to. Which is part of my article. 6 mana Brimaz, I don't like it. He's a filler. I'd want more 6-drop Suntine, Jedit, and Enorn. I want to keep Enorn so bad. Enorn doesn't fit the theme, but Enorn does good stuff, you know? What about the Horned Cheetah? I think we can cut the Horned Cheetah. Should we keep, okay, here. We'll settle this now because I'm a little bit sad about it because I like it. Should we keep Elish Norn? Press 1 to keep, 2 to cut. 1 to keep, 2 to cut. Vote now. 1 to keep, 2 to cut. We'll cut the cheetah while I wait for you to do that. 1 to keep Elish. 2 to cut Elish. I look for my cheetah. Oh, well, there's a lot of numbers in chat. I didn't expect that many people vote. Okay. This is just a deck for that's meant to be played by like the average commander player. So 1 to keep, 2 to cut. 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 keeps. 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. 5 cuts. I just think it's so good. Well, Snorn doesn't make tokens. She hurts your opponents. I revoted. Oh, you voted twice? Dang it. Now I'm losing track. I don't want to cut Alice. She's just too good. Why those two? You never cast Blasphemous Act for 9 mana. Y'all are killing me here. We also keep her the Fables, which never one of more non-human creatures you control. He feels bad and can end someone's day. It's very good though. Just keep for now. It's still a bomb. It's just so good, you guys. It's just so good. I wouldn't want to if it was good. Please understand. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. We have 3 cards to cut. I love you. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I feel so strongly convicted about how good she is in this deck. Yeah, it is my deck, but it's a deck that I like to make with you guys, but like... Maybe we could cut the Shamanic. Well, no, Shamanic's pretty good. I think Paco can be cut because we can use this full potential. The Lotus is a wall scroll by my other sponsor, Ultra Pro. It is a nice little wall scroll. It's a fabric. It's a wall scroll. Got a lot of name drop sponsors today. I'm sponsored by the lovely people at Ultra Pro and TCG players. You should definitely check them out. And by the way, while we're figuring out what to cut, I have received a huge box of goodies that I will be giving away starting tomorrow. That has been given to me from Ultra Pro. So definitely tune in tomorrow during my stream to check out and see how you can enter to win the giveaway. The giveaway will be happening during the stream, and there'll be 2 giveaways happening during the stream on Wednesday, and then 2 happening on Sunday. So keep an eye out. And yeah, I'm very excited. So okay. 2-mana cat that's X destroyed enchantment can be cut. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. The Feldar Cub can be cut. I like Feldar Cub, but I know why. I think if I'm being extremely honest here, well, hold on, let me look at the Fleetfoot Panther. If I'm being extremely honest here, I think I can cut the Shamanic because I have a lot of card draw. Oh, he makes tokens though. I don't even know the noises are coming out of my mouth. Yeah, Ultra Pro's pretty sweet, right? I legit, I love Ultra Pro. They made me so happy. Like, getting that box yesterday full of goodies, and I'm so excited to give them away. Like, I'm so excited. We'll cut the Shamanic. I feel like we just have enough card draw now. Just because of your card draw, upwards of 10 cards, but it's a big spell. It's a big spell, and I feel like we have enough. I feel like we have enough, you know? Like, I don't know, I feel pretty good about the card draw we have. We have a lot of card draw in here. Like, yeah, I feel like we're okay. What about, I want to see the tan. I like the tan though. I like Paco. I'm gonna keep Paco in here because he gets big. We can exile stuff on our library and he can get big. Firecat is not worth it in my opinion. You might as well play Fireball. Okay, we'll cut it. I'm just worried we're not gonna have enough tokens. I'm sad. Gotta find it though. Run Brimaz if you want more tokens. We do have Brimaz. So I forgot we have Brimaz. April Hearthstone, like, I hate to harp or sound like I'm whining for your sponsor, but Ultra Pro's got some dang stuff, you heard. Legit, oh, whoa, we're at 100 cards, cool. I could not be more stunned by the fact that I am sponsored by a company that I absolutely adore. Like, every single playmat I have on my desk right now is an Ultra Pro playmat. I love Ultra Pro. I like their towers a lot. So the fact that I was able to get sponsored by them, like, makes me freak out so much. And they sent me a jacket. So I have an Ultra Pro jacket. And it's like, it's just a really good feeling. And I'm really excited. Okay. Moose Work, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. We're finishing up brewing a deck. Let's see how we feel about what we have going on right here. I normally don't edit these decks after the fact. Hey, but I might edit this a little bit tomorrow when I have a bit of a clearer head because I'm very tired. But what do you think? Like, what do you think of this deck so far? We have 37 lands, 10 instants, 7 sorceries, 8 enchantments, and 5 artifacts. And I feel pretty good, actually, about the balance of things that we have now, to be quite honest. The jacket is so epic. I love it. I'm just, like, so excited. Like, I legit love this stuff. And I will be giving away some of those playmats starting tomorrow. But what do you think about the deck? How do you feel? Seems fun. Casual, but can still win. Well, yeah, it's a tribal deck based off of a very hard tribe to get by with. It's definitely going to be a difficult tribe to hit with. But I have faith in the concept of the deck. It is, by the way, a very... Not much has been done on this deck. Like, if you go to EDH, there's nothing. As far as I'm aware, I don't know where any other decks are for this. So I'm a little bit stressed because, I want this to be good, but I'm also worried that it is still very basic. But I think it has the really good basic tenets of a token deck. We have good card draw, we have good removal. We have a good spread, I would say, of creatures. So, Lordy, I'm sorry. I'm feeling the commander a lot. I like this card a lot. So how do you guys feel about this deck? Should we continue to edit and tweak it a little bit? Should we call it quits? How are you feeling at this moment about this deck? Because I don't like to cut things off when it's like, oh, it's at 100 cards. Like, I want to make sure that it's fine-tuned and working. The tribal deck like things that make copies, but we're in the wrong colors for that. Yeah. Deck looks good. People are always going to mod it to their taste, so no need to get over worried. Also fair. Maybe King of the Pride. We do have King of the Pride in here, unless I did not put him in here. In which case, let's see. Yeah, is he not in here? I put him in here. Yeah, he is. Here he is. I do like King of the Pride. Well, like, there's no dog boosters yet, except one. So I feel pretty good about the ones that we do have. We have dog boosters, we have cat boosters. I like where this is. But again, How do you feel? He's so boofy. On the 8th day, a blizzard hits. Supplies were lost. Moral plummeted. On the 9th day, his name is Dover! Oh my god. Okay. I'm joining late and my video is blurry because my internet sucks. You're okay? So guys, how do you feel about this? We have a lot of, we were able to get a lot of room in for the staples. I feel pretty good about these, actually. The scry, draw, ramp. Because our curve is so low, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about signets. I'm feeling pretty good about like the arcane signet and the soul ring. Looks like a fluffy pal for winter adventures. Yeah. Okay. So, do you have Brimaz and the dude from M19 that makes cat tokens? We have Brimaz. Let's see. We got Brimaz. You're gonna have to tell me about the guy from M19. I actually don't know. Where is the one from M19? That card makes me so sad. I like the ramp, seems fine. Lock it in, good enough to pass. Oh, but I want it to be great. I don't know, that's where my perfectionism comes in. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, we do have Kahira. That's not from M19 though. That is from Aquaria. And yes, we do have Kahira. Boink. Kahira doesn't love dogs. I know. I really wish Kahira had dog in there. Or hound. That would make sense to me. Very sad that it's not in here. But I do like the concept. So we have Kahira in here. Ooh. I'm too tired. Girl, bye. Doc, I'm sorry. I have a perfectionist streak that's so not good for me, but I'm like, I want to be perfect. We do have Rin and War Leader, and oh, I just got rid of my deck. We do have Rin and War Leader in here. Wherever it is, there it is. Do you have Rin and War? We got the good stuffs in here. We got the Rin and War Leader. This is a card I'm really excited about. I like Snowhound because we can bounce a lot of our green stuff to our hand to save it. So I actually am pretty vibing with that. So if you guys are feeling this, do you think we're good with 37 lands? Okay. Find the perfection in the imperfections. That's also very fair. Okay, so we're gonna go and finish screen for a second. And I'm going to hide our display capture for a second. I'm gonna log into my TCG player account. I love TCG. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull some practice hands very quickly. We don't have a Johnny's Welcome in here, but I do like Snowhound. The deck looks great for someone to either make or start from. Yeah, let's see. The thing is like, it's a tribal that's weak. Weak tribals are very, in my opinion, very hard to make really great. Snowhound. Oh no, we're in the void. You're in the void. It's okay though. Because I'm gonna quickly, I have to log in. I just don't want y'all to see my personal information. I also just don't want you to see the boring part of me exporting the deck as a text file, which is very boring. And then me copying everything and seeing what our test hands look like. We can call this like an intro deck because this, I would agree that this is an intro deck. Boink. Let's paste. I don't have any outside the game cards. Need some pretty snow duels. We can make all the lands snow lands, but at what cost? Okay. So, sorry, I know this is taking a long time. I apologize. Paste. Okay. Let's validate the... Oh, hold on. I gotta be like blah, 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 blah. Test deck. Validate. I mean, if you're trying to make your small things great, you could play Eldrazi Monument. Hold on. They get 1/1. I mean, if you're trying to make your small things great. They have 1/1 flying in it. You know what? Why not? Let's add Eldrazi Monument. What are we gonna cut? Let me see. I actually don't hate it. Nah, Chroma's Memorial. Okay, let's do Chroma's Memorial. We all know Magic, there's no room for skipping. Let's see. Okay. Chroma's Memorial. Flying for strict vigilance, trample, haste, and protection. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm the deck. I haven't put a Chroma's Memorial in here, but let's just be like, oh yes, a Chroma's Memorial. These are all okay. Oh my god. Okay, so it won't let me put in Rin and Seri as the commander on TCG yet, just because it hasn't been distributed. That's okay though, because we know her mana cost. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna do boop, boop, display catcher back on. Boop, boop, boop. Yoink. Okay, here we go. Here's a test deck. So, you can import it to tapped out for practice hands. Yes, we're doing that right now. So let's draw a sample hand. This kind of hurts. We only have, well, no, we have 2 mana. We can't play anything in our hand. Let's try it again. No mana. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And a 2-draw. Okay, you know what? This is good. Okay. I like to christen the deck Bork and Meow Inseparable. That's pretty cute. I do like that. Elixir. I don't know what that is, so I can't tell you. Land. Land. You could hope that... I don't know what that is. I really wish I knew. Land. Okay, I think it was good to keep this. Chroma's isn't give indestructible, so it's worse against board wipes, which is the deck's biggest weakness. Okay, so then we'll not do... We'll do Eldrazi Monument then. So we're gonna cut for Eldrazi's Monument. Because I agree. I want to give us some indestructible, and we have some indestructible. But let's, for fun, let's just throw it in there. Our curve is so low, why not? What am I gonna cut? We could cut a Farseek, I guess. What are we gonna cut? We could cut a Chaos Warp, but like... Skull Clamp gives us card draw, though. I like Skull Clamp. It gives us card draw. Skull Clamp's good in here. I mean, the act of putting a Skull Clamp on a dog or a cat does not seem to be a very exciting thing for me to think about. It actually makes me quite sad. We're not pumping all of it, though. We only have 1 pumper. We have some pumpers. I say we keep Skull Clamp. Because we might not always get our pumpers out. This is hard. I don't want to cut Skull Clamp. Like, let's see how many pumpers we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take out a land. No! 36! Ah! But our sample hands, look at that. Let's try with sample hand. 1, 2. 2. It's kind of weak. I think we need 37. 36 is plenty. Should we keep 36? Oh, chase you and your card draw needs. I earned 24 my does deck, no issues. Okay. I'll cut the Mutavault. I'd rather, I don't know. I like Mutavault. I don't like hitting with lands. We'll cut the Mutavault. We're at 100. Okay, we're at 36 lands. Let's see how our curve is. We're high in 3s. We have no 6s, 5 cards with 5. 36 is as low as I go for this power level. I feel really bad because the thing is, I know for a fact that this is a lower power level deck, but it's such a cute concept. Maybe just cut the Farseek? I don't know. I think maybe cut the Farseek. Or Chaos Warp? I don't know. I kind of want to go back up to the lounge. What do you think? 36 is fine. CDH can go. Okay, well, we're not CDH. We're not like that crazy high power level. Guaranteed we have a lot of lower CMC things. But Farseek is too good. Yeah, okay. Here's what we'll leave it at this. Do you guys feel good about this? I can always tweak it a little bit tomorrow, because I don't work tomorrow, so I can wake up refreshed and go, ooh, this feels good. Okay. So, yeah, Farseek does find fetches, you're correct. Not fetches, no shocks. But you could drop Cultivate for Nature's Lore. No. Let's leave it at this. No more. I don't know. I think the only reason is because we have a good pretty split between white and green. I'm gonna leave Cultivate. Nature's Lore is good, but I think we're gonna leave it as is. Okay, so how are you guys feeling now about this deck? Wow, my phone died, so congrats, chat. I can't see you right now. Oh no! I should have charged my phone. Okay, so now we get to name the deck, and while I'm gonna have my phone go back to charging, I'm going to have us go in screen. I'm going to have our display capture here disappear. And I can see chat and you can see me. So, let's see. Just the face. That face says you like Farseek. I do like Farseek. And you could switch all the snowlands and run the snow duels far into the north. I forgot that. Oh. Okay, so now we are at the point where we get to name our deck. I have made the screen disappear. Normally I have the screen up and you'll see me type it in, but I haven't set up my second screen yet because my desk isn't big enough and I need to get a new desk because I've been really bad about that. But while my phone is charging, let's go ahead and name the deck. So as always, I like to have you guys name the deck, so drop your name suggestions in chat now. And whichever I think is pretty cool will be the name of the deck. Which you'll see pop up in TCG Player's article this Sunday. So let's see. Looks really solid for a dual tribal. Can see future upgrades being Aether Flux Res for alternative one. That's a smart idea. I might add that, might take that, we'll see. But who knows? That's smart. Bork, Meow, Inseparable. Warm Fuzzies. Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop boop. I'm cold. I'm gonna take all my makeup off tonight. I'm lazy. I like Homeward Bound. Is that the name of a movie? I'm gonna look it up. Don't laugh at me if I don't know. It's a movie. Oh, it's a movie about 2 dogs and a cat. That's cute. Fuzzy Puppies and Winter Wonderland. Tooth and Claw is pretty good. I do like Tooth and Claw. I do like Tooth and Claw. Tooth and Claw. A dual monitor. I just don't like. When I say I don't, I have no room to support the second monitor on here. I definitely need to get my new desk, but I've been really bad about doing that. Doggos and Meme Cats. I like Tooth and Claw. Actually, I like Tooth and Claw a lot. How do you guys feel about Tooth and Claw? I'm actually really into Tooth and Claw. Dogs and cats and memes. I like Tooth and Claw. Alright, I think... Yay! Okay, I think we're going with Tooth and Claw. So I'm gonna go ahead and type that in right now. I'm really sad because usually I'm able to show you guys what everything looks like at the end, but my phone died because I don't have any concept of charging things. Tooth and claw, a dual tribal deck, and then the description will say a deck made with chat on stream on 6/16/2020. Okay, so we have Tooth and Claw. I'm feeling really bad because I kind of like Homeward Bound too. Which do you like better, Tooth and Claw or Homeward Bound? I do want your opinion on this. Tooth and Claw or Homeward Bound? No Makeup told you were getting in the phone message service your new second gig. Huh? Tooth and Claw or Homeward Bound? What do you guys think? Please help me choose. Some people might not get the reference, so I go with Tooth and Claw. Tooth and Claw, okay. A day off midweek is pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. Thank you for helping me choose the name. So, okay, cool. We have now done it. We're gonna name the deck Tooth and Claw, and we are complete. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm very tired, but I'm very pleased because this is a deck I really like. It is a lower power level deck, but that's what you get when you try and build a deck around a two very weak tribals, one with a little bit more support than the other. But I can also write about that in the article, and you'll see the article come out this Sunday on TCG Player. So the video won't be posted to YouTube until then as well, so keep an eye out for the video and the article on Sunday. And so now we're towards the end of the stream, which means I get to do my spiel. So first of all, thank you everybody for joining me on this lovely evening of Cats and Dogs. My name is Chase, also known as Manicurs. I am a magic content creator. I do articles for TCG Player on Sundays. I deck build on my Always Be Brewing deck building stream, and that stream happens on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I also stream Paper Commander, and the show is called Filthy Casuals, on Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you should definitely check that out too. I have a very consistent stream schedule. And I have a couple little more spiels. Where you were leaving people's VM messages for... Oh yeah, that. I am sponsored by the lovely people at Ultra Pro and TCG Player, so there is my TCG Player affiliate link. Please click the link, buy cards with that link. Even clicking the link shows support for me as a content creator, so please click that link. It helps a lot. I cannot explain that enough. Please, please, please. Please. I'm also sponsored by the lovely people at Ultra Pro, and because COVID has been... I wouldn't say it's been backing down, but restrictions have been slowly lifted, and I've been finally able to get my mail from Ultra Pro. So I am playing with Cheshire later this week. Yes, indeed, Saturday. My brain fried. So I actually have some giveaways I'm going to start doing this week with Ultra Pro, with some amazing swag they gave me. So I have a big old box of products I'm going to start giving away starting tomorrow night. So check out my stream tomorrow to have some fun giveaway action. Let's see. I also have a Discord which is open to the public. We have some lovely people in there. We have chats for deck building, arena, Pauper, Animal Crossing, just general chat, foiled sharing, trades, just all around fun magic stuff. So you should definitely check out my Discord. It's open to the community. There is a channel exclusively for subs, so now I'm going to go into that. There is my Patreon. On my Patreon, I have 3 tiers. No, not 3 tiers, 4 tiers. So I'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown. First tier is Groundling tier. Groundling tier is just $1 a month. For $1 a month, you get a one-time shout out. And you also get some of the exclusive Discord content, and it's just a really, like, the cheapest way to show, like, support, you know, for me as a creator, which I really appreciate. Then there's Noble Tier. Noble Tier is $3 a month. You get the same benefits as Groundlings, so you get the one-time shout-out, and you also get the Discord content, and that's just a little extra level of showing support. Then there is Click Tier, which is $5 a month. For $5 a month, you get a shout-out every single time I stream. You also get exclusive Discord content. You also get a signed fairy token done by Ink and Customs. I actually do have new tokens that aren't fairies, but I don't know how to distribute them. So I'm actually going to have to figure that out if I'm going to do a special thing with them. I don't know what I'm going to do with those tokens. I will probably be sending them to new Click and Glenalendra tier patrons, but I'm not really sure about people who have already been Click and Glenalendra tier. So we'll figure that out. I still need to talk to some people about how I'm going to distribute them, because I was thinking about sending them with giveaway stuff, but I was also thinking about giving them away on Twitter. I was going to give them away at events this year, but the events are over. So this was going to be the year that I was going to travel to, so I'm really sad about that. And then the last tier is Glenalendra tier. It is $10 a month. You get the same benefits as Click tier. So the shout out every single time, the exclusive Discord content, and the token is just the highest way to show support for me. And if you also want to find another way to show support for me, there is my tip jar that goes up to over there. That is the donation bar. I'm trying to get a new computer because my computer groans and aches and screams and doesn't really like me. So I have to put my stream settings on the lowest that they can be in order to stream. So I know that the cost is very high, but I'm actually trying to build my own computer, so that's why it's so high. So any tips are appreciated, please. From the bottom of my heart, I would love it, please, because it'll help me get a new computer. Let's see. So now without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give my shout outs to my Click and Glenalendra tier patrons, because we're in the middle of the month. So let me go ahead and pull it up. So shout out to ALK Alters, Carlton Parsons, Colin Castler, Douglas Whitaker, Eric Rodseth, Eric Hoff, Francis Barker, Katie, and Seraph6. Thank you guys so much for being Click and Glenalendra tier patrons. If you want to see me say your name for the patrons, become a Patreon today. The Grounding and Noble tiers get the shout out once a month, whereas the Click and Glenalendra tier gets shout out every single time I stream. Okay. I think that's it. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this wonderful evening, building a fun little commander deck. I appreciate you guys just chilling out with me and having a good time. And check out tomorrow's stream for some giveaways, and check out future Always Be Brewing streams for fun decks that will be made into articles the following Sunday. So you guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to relax and drink something because I've been talking so much. My throat's a little bit weird. So thank you everybody for having some fun with me and joining me on this brewing adventure. Alright, you guys have a good night. Bye.